Hey guys, it's Rich with your Monday Spot in the Pagan Perspective. Hair's kind of crazy because, well, it was hot as, you know, it was hot outside today. And yeah, my hair looks kind of crazy from trying to keep it out of my forehead. So, anyway, this is your Monday Spot on the Pagan Perspective. My name is Rich, and we are doing book reviews. This is another throwback to topics that we have had before, and the topic reads as follows. We talk about books here and there all the time, but it's been years since we had a week sharing book reviews. Pick a book you love to share with our audience. It can be a practical pagan pathwork stuff, fiction with pagan themes, something on a related subject that ties to your path, or something you love and want to recommend. Okay, so of course that's going to be down in the bottom bar. Now, I did mention this book, I think it was the last, oh, so it would be about 2 weeks ago. The last video that I did on here, I think it was then that I actually reference to this. It's called Old Style Conjure. Now, this has gotten a lot of book reviews all over YouTube, and I've seen a lot of good things on it. And I have not done my book review on it yet. This is by Star Cassis. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And as you can see, I have put all kinds of little sticky notes all over this thing. And I'm at about 140, page 140, and I think it's like 220 pages, but really informative, and I really like the subject matter and whatnot. It seems like everything's pretty well researched, pretty well written and whatnot, so really liking Old Style Conjure. So I do recommend this book. Again, I'm only at page 140 out of 220. So if you're into conjure work or just like to research that, it has a lot of good information. It has some practical things that you can do on a day-to-day basis in doing spell work and conjure work and stuff like that. So if that's something that interests you, or you just want to, get a different perspective on something, I do recommend that. And the second book that I want to recommend for this week, I picked two out specifically for this week. And I was going to pick out more, but nothing really called out to me. And this is one I think I've done. I didn't do a book review because I haven't finished it. Again, another book that I haven't finished that I'm recommending. Probably not a good sign. But I've recommended a lot of other books in the meantime, so that I have read in previous videos. So I want to recommend this book, even though I'm not done reading it. I have gone through this book like as a reference style and whatnot, and I've watched this person's YouTube channel, and I absolutely love this person's YouTube channel, and I know that they watch the Pagan Perspective. So Benabel Wynn, her book Holistic Tarot, I do recommend this book. It is over 800 pages on tarot. So if you're a tarot reader, or somebody that's trying to learn tarot, or somebody that wants to learn little bits, I can't hold this up with one hand because it is that big of a book. But if you're somebody that likes tarot, this is something that deals in a holistic manner of it. It's not necessarily a how-to guide of this is how you read tarot, or this is the step-by-step on what each card means and delving deeply into it. It's more of how to use the tarot cards in your daily life in a holistic manner, in a whole body sense, and in an energetic sense. So, a fantastic book, Holistic Tarot, if I can... There. Okay. So, by Benabel Wynn. And if you're not subscribed to Benabel Wynn's channel on YouTube, I do highly suggest that, because she is very informative. She's well researched on all of her subject matter and whatnot. So I do recommend you switching over to her channel, making sure that you click subscribe and do the little bell icon thing that they have going on over there, so you get notified whenever she makes a new video. Always fun to see a new video by Benabel. So I think that's all that I have for this week. I do have other books that I would recommend if I could just, for one, get to them, and for two, really narrow down which ones I'd want to specifically reference or recommend to people. But nothing is really calling out to me except for those two right now. So I had them within arm's reach because I'm working on reading through them and working some spell work and whatnot out of the old style conjure. So yes, there's some very nice workings that are in there. So yeah, it's it's very informative. So those two books, Old Style Conjure by Star Cassis and Holistic Tarot by Benabel Wynn, are my two suggestions for this book review week. So if you have a book review that you would like to talk about, or a book that you would like to talk about, or if you would like to talk about these two books, and if you've read them and you like them or didn't not like them or whatever, leave all that information in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think about these two books. And until next time, may you have a great day and a better tomorrow. And until next time, may you have love, hugs, and ladybugs. Bye-bye.